Wow. How quickly the sunrises and sunsets come and go on Minecraft. Hey, everybody, Mntdewmania here. Welcome back to Friday. It's Rant Day. We are in Season 6 of RedNeck Rants. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it very much. And I have got a new letter for you today. If you're following me, you know we're on the letter Q. Q's a tricky one. It's hard to find Q words. If you look through words quickly, and that is what our word is today. Q is for quickly. Handy Dandy Dictionary says it means with speed, rapidly, very soon. So, I know you're thinking to yourself, how can Mntdewmania possibly do a rant about such a normal, everyday word, quickly? Well, I can. Um, because I both love and hate this word. I love it because there are some things I feel in life that should be enjoyed or done quickly. Um, there are some things that I hate when people do quickly, and it can get on your nerves quickly. So, let me share some adventures I've had. I have been, I'm sure you have too, been to a restaurant, fast food, wherever you stop to get a bite to eat somewhere along your travels or day, and it seems like you are waiting for your food for at least 2 years. I'm not exaggerating, and you know I'm not, because it seems that when you want something to happen quickly, it takes forever. And it's like you stand there and you just, at first you're a little annoyed. Okay, it's busy. I get that. A lot of customers, a lot of people have to drive through. Waitress called in sick, whatever the reason. Things don't seem to be going as quickly as you want them to go. And you're a little tiffed. It's okay. I'm staying calm. And then it's like everybody around you quickly gets their food, and you're still waiting. And you didn't place an order for some weird, you know, alien dish that takes, 2 months to prepare or something. You just got a burger and some fries, man. Why is it not coming quickly like everybody else's is? Quickly. It means with speed. What are you people doing back there? Are you on break? You took a break just when my order came up? Come on, let's move. We get frustrated quickly because things are not happening quickly. We are a contradiction of terms sometimes, I think. Um, it's, I don't know. It's, now, granted, I have been to very nice, fancy restaurants where you don't want the meal to happen quickly. Um, if the chef or the cook takes time and they do this beautiful job, it's like there's no way they could have rushed through that or done it quickly because it would have ruined it. So, I mean, depending depending on your state of motivation that day, do I need to be somewhere quickly? Do I have a big list of things to do? Or is it one of those, I think I'm just going to enjoy today. I don't want it to happen quickly. I just want to savor it, you know? Perfect example is I have a friend that's always in bass fishing contest. So, of course, he wants things to happen quickly. The more fish you catch, the quicker you get up to the weight, and so that's good. Where when I fish, I want to take my time. I don't really care if the fish bite quickly. I'm just savoring the day. But it just, like I said, it depends on the circumstances as to whether we want something to happen quickly or not. And I think where kind of my generation, my parents' generation, as opposed to my children's generation, the new whatever it is, X, Z, whatever, I don't know. Uh, things I can still, I was born back when, you know, things took time and things didn't happen quickly. Things were, you worked hard and fast because that's the way you were taught to work hard and fast and quickly and do a good job simply to do more work. Because, when you grow up on a farm or, you grow up in the country, you know what I'm talking about. You can't just, lazily do one job all day. You have to move and move quickly. But at the same time, even within that, there was a different pace. Um, Sometimes jobs would take a boringly long time, but people knew that, and they would do other little jobs in between waiting for something to happen, you know? But today, quickly is, that's just, it has to be. And mostly that comes from a lot of people doing business online, being online. Uh, you know, but see, I can actually sympathize and empathize with that because I'm a YouTuber. I get very frustrated when it takes 4 hours for me to upload a 15 or 20-minute video. I want it quickly. I want it to happen now. I need it to happen now so I can get on with my day. But looking back, when I very first got uh, my first computer, you know, and the internet providers, you got, like 80 hours a month or something, and there weren't instant chat and instant this and instant whatever. There were message boards instead of, all these different chat things. And if you talk to somebody, you might have to wait a whole day before they answered back on a chat board, you know? And it can be frustrating. But things move at a quick rate now. Knowledge moves at a quick rate now. And sometimes that's good and sometimes it's not. Um, it's even back in, our earliest birth years in the United States, Sitting Bull said, "In my early days, I was eager to learn and to do things, and therefore I learned quickly." I think that's been, our motivation since the dawn of man. Uh, our brains have just, over the millennia, have just, everything has to be quicker. We learn quicker than we used to, I think. Certainly there's more to learn, but it just seems that our evolution is kind of pushing our brains in that direction. Everything needs to be learned quickly. You have to just assimilate all this quickly. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if that's a good thing or not because I really feel that some things get left out. Uh, with our kids today. They don't appreciate how long it took for us to get to this point because they're already there. Things that I used to consider science fiction and the future and kind of thought about in this hazy, wow, that would be cool if it ever happened. You guys, most of you guys are so much younger. You are living in what I used to consider science fiction. It's your reality. And I can't even imagine what you dream of because I can't, as you get older, you look back more about what was, and how life went by so quick. But when you're young, you're anxious for it to get going. We've talked about this before. How many times have you said, "Man, I want, why do I'm still 13. I want to grow up quicker. Come on. I want to be 16. I want to be 18. I want to be 21. I want to be on my own. Let's do it. Go, go, go." And then, you know, trust me, when you get there, you're like, what happened? I mean, didn't I just start school and now I'm graduating? Now what do I do? And then the panic starts, and it's it's hard. It's hard nowadays. I think. Vint Cerf said, "We never ever in the history of mankind have had access to so much information so quickly and so easily." And I think that's where the problem is. We have this quick lifestyle going on because everything is just instantly there for us. You don't have to take time and go through the process of learning something. You can just Google it, you know? So there's no discipline. There's no patience learned. It's just, okay, it's instant gratification and it's over. You know? Why sit down and read a book when I can just Google it and see what happens? Or I can, watch the movie and then it's over in 2 hours. I think sometimes quick is just not so, it's not so good. You know what I'm saying? It's, sometimes, if you jump into something, Dolly Parton said this, if you jump into something too quickly, you can screw up something that might have been good 2 years down the road. And I think that's true with our lives, relationships. Sometimes we just jump slap in the middle of something because let's go. I mean, let's go. Let's get it done. Let's go. Let's move quick, 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 quick. And some things really do just need to be slowed down and just taken time with and savored, and we don't do that. We're too in the moment. It's too much instant gratification that we crave, and that's sad because I think a lot of good life lessons get learned in the struggle. So quickly is a matter of how you see things, On one part, I can see getting something done quickly, and on the other hand, I'm kind of torn because I think sometimes other more important things get lost in the quickness. There you go, guys. Q is for quickly, and tell me in the comments below if you feel that same terror. Are there some things that you do agree that need to be done quickly, but there are some things that you think that are done too quickly that shouldn't be? And let me know what that thing is. All right. As always, thank you very much. We are closing down on the end of season 6. I can't believe it. It seems so quick. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the journey so far. And I hope you enjoy this series and you come back again and again. If you do, or if this is your very first time, thank you for spending some time with me. It is greatly appreciated, ever how long or quickly you were here. And I will catch you next time. This is Mntdewmania, RedNeck Rants, Season 6. I'm so out of here. Later, guys.